Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Wednesday, the 8th of January, 2020. We start off with the idea that the President Trump, is going to respond at about 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time to the Iranian attack on U.S. bases in Iraq. Now, the question is, what next? Iran is saying that that was the attack. That was the reciprocal attack. It was in response to the killing of General Soleimani. Maybe this is where that ends. You've had a wild ride in stocks, wild ride in the metal markets. Oil markets have been dramatic in their pricing. Yes, that's a $3 or $4 range, actually. In crude oil, Brent is just about the same thing. So how do you play something like this? Well, what most people do is they don't. They step back and they take a look at the market, let things get to the point where they know what's going on, and then they approach it. I put out this morning my morning subscriber video, and I explained to people how Bollinger Bands work and the other parts, and I was trying to tell them that you get into these situations, you pay attention to those things that you learn as a market technician. The first thing you can't do is, if you have a position on, do you put on more positions? What do you do on an evening like that? And this all happened about 5:25, 5:30 in the evening last night. I cover that there. But let's talk about the morning data. As I said, the missile attack talk, the response from the president, about 10 o'clock this morning, about 50 minutes from now. ADP numbers, powerful numbers, that we had another 50,000 jobs. China, because of their, and this is what they're saying, because they want to stabilize food prices, they're going to roll back their mandate on their 10% ethanol blending. Now, does that mean that they'll buy more corn because of that? Could be. You got to pay attention to what's going on. The MBA mortgage numbers, they're not good. They all came in, as I see it, weaker. But where are we? These numbers for the weekend of December 27th at Christmas, come on, who's buying new homes at that time? I'm not saying people don't, but it's seasonally a slow time. So I'm looking at the markets as a market technician and saying, okay, you have a major event, you're going to get the response to it. This could be the opening where things finally simmer down. I don't know. I'm not the politician, but we will find out. I'm looking at what grains are doing. They're setting themselves up for Friday's USDA supply-demand report. The dollar didn't move that much last night. I think you'd agree with that. Where you had the movement last night was certainly in the yen. You've got a 100-point range in the yen, and you had the waves of buying in the bonds. You can see they're down 2 full points from their highs. The yen went up, the gold market went up, and all of a sudden what the market's done is things have calmed down. Stock market, is it going to go back to the fundamentals? One of the things I told you in the financial videos that we were doing is I thought we were in a churn period. I never thought it was going to be like this, but it's still accurate information. We're in a churn period. If you have trouble questioning what you're looking at in the morning, you want to get up early and know what another market technician, specifically me, has to say about the market, well, this may be the way that you do it. Because what I do is I help you question your own trade selections, and at times I'll offer the advice that I bring to you after 5 decades being in the futures industry. I got registered in 1969, I think it was. So the idea of the morning video, to throw things your way, to keep a good perspective on it from a market technician and from somebody with experience. Am I going to be right all the time? Absolutely not. Am I going to be wrong all the time? No. But what you're going to get is somebody that stays disciplined through the charting process, and that's what we do. So I'm going to bring to you a touch of fundamentals. I'm going to tell you if I think you enter the market, where you do it, profits, stop orders, where I'm right, where I think the market would be wrong or me wrong in my analysis of the market, trying to give you that extra confidence that covers all of these different markets. If you haven't seen what I do, you might want to take a look at it. On our website, we offer an introductory price of $7.95 to look at the morning video for 30 days. There's no contract with you. If you decide you want it, it moves to either, you can go 30 days, every 30 days after that for $15. You can buy a 1-year subscription for the equivalent upfront of $13 a month. How do you get to it? Go to our website. Under the word research, you'll see morning subscriber video. It explains everything to you. $7.95 might be something that helps you make your own trade decisions. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a good day, and I will talk to you all later this afternoon.